Welcome back. Well, the VFW is giving us all an opportunity to honor Vietnam veterans at an upcoming ceremony.
Joseph C. and Jerry Fossum are here with much more information. Gentlemen, first, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Now, Jerry, let's start out with who the VFW Rangers are. Let's kind of get that before we dive into the event.
Okay. They were it started in late 2009 by four veterans, Vietnam veterans, and they wanted to do colors, and that's how it started. It was late 2009, and I think we have a couple of them still left, and we do parades, and we done Marana Veterans Cemetery, the new cemetery out at Marana. We retrieve the flags on that. We do memorials and flag raisins. Been going to schools and telling them about our flag and what it represents and that stuff, and that's we do a lot of parades and personal flag raisins and business flag raisins and all of that.
You do a lot in the community.
And, yes.
You do, and your post is a Vietnam War commemorative partner. What does that really mean?
I'll let him.
The Vietnam War Commemorative Partnership is an organization originally out of D.C. What we do is we give personal thanks that the Vietnam vets didn't get when they got home, because I'm an Afghanistan War vet, so we get thanked all the time.
Right.
But they went through worse than what we did and didn't get thanked.
And
for
people
it.
forget.
That too. You know, at that time it wasn't a place to thank people. So what we're doing is we're picking up the slack and doing what should have been done 50 years ago.
And I know somebody from the program is actually going to be coming here to be a part of this.
Yes, it's Sergeant First Class William Beaver. He's I think the main guy that's in charge of the travel team that comes and does stuff.
And so, you know, you're going to hold an event. First of all, who do you want to come to this event? Who are you inviting?
We have invited Senator McSally. We've also invited Senator Grijalva, a few of the KGUN-9, everybody. We've asked if they want to come and broadcast. They said they're going to try. That's pretty much the big people we've asked. It's kind of a spur-of-the-moment event, so it was kind of limited to time to who we could ask.
But we're also inviting veterans from any club, whether it be American Legion and anybody.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. We're trying to get the word out to every club, even if you're not in a club. If you're a veteran of the Vietnam War, you don't have to have been to Vietnam, but have served through November 1st of 1955 through May 15th of 1975. Any of those are welcome to come and be personally honored and thanked for the service that they did, that they didn't get 50 years ago.
That's wonderful. And now, talking specifically about what's going to happen during the event, can you tell us a little bit of what the symbolism is behind the flag ceremony and the pinning ceremony, and what those really mean?
The flag ceremony is really just a way for the community to know that we care. The flag ceremony, it's a presentation of our flag that we get from the Vietnam War 50th Anniversary Committee that says that we are a commemorative partner. It shows that we're there to outreach for the community. And the pin itself is a symbol of gratitude. And it's not just somebody saying, hey, you were a vet, here you go. No, it's somebody personally thanking them, handshake in person, saying, we do appreciate what you did. Even though you weren't appreciated back then, you definitely are now.
And the Rangers are posting the colors for that. And there's 4 of us that were in Vietnam and are carrying the flags to be presented. So.
Well, I want to extend a very heartfelt thank you to both of you gentlemen for your services. Please extend that out to everyone that comes to the event and everyone that's taking part of this to make it happen also.
Well, we will, and thank you.
Yeah,
go ahead, Jerry, I'm sorry.
I am a Vietnam. I was there in 1966. I got wounded in June of 1966. So,
Well, we want to thank you so much for your service, and
Well,
we want to thank you as well for what you did for our country. It's so important that people are really aware of what you guys have done and what all the people that you represent have done. And I want to thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about it. I'm going to give them the specifics for the event, and we hope people really go out there and support you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We sure appreciate it.
Of course. Now, again, the flag ceremony will take place July 22nd at 6:30 p.m. and a pinning ceremony at 7 p.m. at the address you see there on your screen. For more details, call 822-5047 or find their page on Facebook by searching for VFW Post 10254AZ.